Hi everyone. So I'm doing a surprise live today. I tried to go live earlier today, but my streaming thing was kind of acting up. So I'm going to be working on orders, and it doesn't look like anyone is here right now. So I'm just going to get started. Hi there. I see somebody's joined me here. I'm just working on some Etsy orders today. I haven't cleaned up my space, so I'll probably get that all together. Oh, somebody was here. Anyways, I'll just continue talking to myself. Okay, so I got a bunch of orders to work on. They don't have to be shipped out for a while, so if you guys joined my last live, I cut out all of these skirts, and I just got in an order for AJ Blanks, so I'm just going to start putting them in their appropriate sleeves and then start embroidering. Hi, Shelly. Well, for me, it's afternoon, but I guess good morning for you. What time is it there? I just got a big order of AJ Blanks. I'm just unloading it all. Let's see. Yeah, I got some sizes that I didn't have before either. Oh, 5:30. You're quite the early bird there. Yeah, I tried to go live earlier, but my streaming software was acting up, but it's working now, so I don't know what's going on with that. All right, so we got some 6s. I think I got 4 of those. I think 2 8, 3 8s. That's right, because I had an order for an 8. Okay. And I got a 10 and a 12. Okay, I think I have a couple of 6s. So this this one is a size 8. Are you working on orders right now too? Let's see, a 6 and a 6. Okay. Haven't prepared any files at all, so I wasn't planning on going live right now. I was hoping to do it over the weekend, but I don't know if I'll necessarily have the time to do it. I think these aren't needed, but I think the earliest ones are needed by the end of May or something like that. Yeah, this one's needed by June, May 8th, and end of May. So I got plenty of time to work on these orders. Good morning, Monica. I'm waiting for my husband to go to work, and then I will be. Gotcha. Okay. So we'll work on the first one. So this one is for a number 5 birthday shirt. So let me just go on my computer, pull up Etsy. Purchases. Number. Yeah, so for this design, the candy design, I actually combined 2 different embroidery designs. So I have to look up each individual one and download them essentially. Okay, download files. Number PS. Probably just work on all of my files right now. Okay. PS. So this is for number 5. So I'll pull up 5 applique. I think 5x7 is what I usually use. I think 6x10 is too big. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing here. Okay. just getting my file together here so I can make the design. All right, so we got the 5, and then I need the candy. Okay. Download. I think I did 4x4. Yeah, it looks like the last time I worked on one of these orders was March 3rd. And then I have 3 of them to make. Probably not. I don't think I'll get all of them done today just because I have one machine and these tend to take a while, but we'll just see what happens. All right. She wants the name Addison in rainbow colors. Oh yeah, I use the Sweetheart font. Where did I think I passed it? What software do you use? I use Embroidering Essentials. I don't know how it is in Australia, but that's what I use. I just find it the easiest, especially when you're combining different embroidery designs. Okay, not sweets. I know it was like Sweetheart. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. All right, so it's ADDISYN. Okay, I'll pull you down. Make sure you're centered, then pull you down. And I do the name in multiple colors as well, so I have to change each individual color. Let me just make sure. ADDISYN. Yep. All right, so I think it's pink, light pink. Let me double check with the listing. Yeah, it's like hot pink. So let me find it in my palette. Yeah, so I do it multicolors for this because there's a lot of hot pink, light pink, and teal. I'll just do strawberry ice. That's fine. So every third one I'm going to do, okay, strawberry ice. Okay. And I got light pink that I have to do next. Peach whip, why not? Yeah, I wish I prepared my files ahead of time, but I did not. Peach whip, there it is. This one needs to be strawberry ice. And that's fine. Okay, so I have my first file prepared. Just gotta get it all together here. Get my machine turned on. Okay. Tried it the other day and it didn't like me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my computer hasn't liked me much today either, so it either likes you or it doesn't. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to save it. So 5, Addison and Rainbow, did by end of June. Okay. Okay, save as Addison 5. Making sure I spelled it right. Okay, done with that. Sorry, it's not super exciting at the moment. You guys probably know how it is when you're downloading files and all that fun stuff. Okay, so let me find my flash drive and eject it. I also have to prepare the shirt. I haven't done anything. I just ran out of temp adhesive spray, so that's kind of unfortunate, but I ordered some and they should be arriving tomorrow. All right, my computer's not liking me either, so you're not the only one there, Shelly. Okay. All right. All right, we got the first design done. Unplug you. Okay, there you guys are. All right. Plugging it into the machine. I'll probably pull up the design right now as well, just so I can get that all squared away. I'm using that machine over here. Let's see. I have 2 pairs of scissors, but for some reason I can only find one at the moment. The other one disappeared somewhere. Okay. Pulling it all the way up to the top. Embroidery. Okay. I'll probably bring you guys into my other room where I'll prep the design. If you get motion sickness, just close your eyes for a second. Didn't want to leave you guys alone by yourselves. I'm just going to work on prepping the shirt. Okay, let me get my stabilizers and everything as well. All right. So how are you guys doing today? You guys glad it's the weekend, or maybe it's Saturday for you guys if you're in another country? No, I'm definitely glad it's the weekend. Okay. So I use a combination of tearaway stabilizer and no-show poly mesh. So I'm just cutting the cutaway and then poly mesh. Get my temp adhesive. So here's what I do. I have my cutaway on the bottom here, the long strip, and then here's my no-show poly mesh. No-show, I think it is. So I'm just gonna temp adhesive spray. There's a little bit left in there, I guess. But that way they will just stick to each other and won't have any issues with that. Hope it. Yes, it's Saturday here and it's just a normal day of work and cleaning the house. Yeah, I get that. I actually have a lot of work stuff to do this weekend, so I won't have much me time and kind of feel like I need some me time right now. So it's one of those, that time of the year, you know. Okay. So what I do is I'm going to turn the shirt inside out since I have a flatbed embroidery machine. I'm turning it inside out. Making sure I have a good space. I've actually never done embroidered a size 6 before, so I'm not used to doing these larger shirts. So then I'm going to fold it in and match up the armpit with the armpit. And I'm folding it in towards the tag in the back. you guys haven't thumbs up this video, please consider doing that. It would greatly help out my small channel here. Okay. All right, I think that's even. I'm going to spray this with temp adhesive. I think it's almost empty, but it's not completely empty. Everything's wanting to stick to my thing here. Okay. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Just working on some orders. I have 6 embroidered shirts to do. So here it is, all nicely hooped, and now we're going to go back into the craft room. Again, close your eyes if you get motion sickness. Bring in my scissors and my temp adhesive spray, because I'll definitely need that when working on this project. Okay. All right. Probably set you guys up over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Actually, you can't really see what I'm doing at all. Oh, I see another spot I can put you guys. I really need to clean up in here. Organize all my threads as well. Put you guys over here. There we go. You're next to my embroidery machine, so hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right. I'm going to grab my hooped shirt. And I actually have to prep some pieces. I have to prep the fabric for the number. And I don't think I'll have enough with this. But I have some scraps in the other room I'll grab. Just hooping my design. There you go. You guys can kind of see me. All right. Yeah, somebody just left me a really nice 5-star review, and they actually included a picture. And her daughter looks so adorable in it. It's in one of my 2 sweet birthday outfits. And she actually ordered it kind of custom, so she changed some of the colors to it. And it turned out so cute. I was very impressed with myself and what I created. All right, so now it's going to do the basting stitch for the number. Again, it's like the outline, essentially. Also skips the jump stitches, so it's not like overwhelmed in certain areas. Still doing the basting stitch. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I know. It was really nice of her. Because I've sold a good amount of the birthday outfits, but I've only gotten, other than this one, I've had one review and it was just on one of the skirts. But it's nice that somebody left a nice review on, will that fit? Ooh, it might fit. I have the scrap fabric from another project, and I think it actually might work. Just figuring out what direction. I think this direction. It'll just barely work, but I'll take it. Just make sure it's all settled in there. Oh yeah, literally it barely fits, but it works. Now it's just tacking down the fabric. joining my surprise live today, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, I tried to go live earlier and I was going to make a pair of bell bottoms, but I was going to use the pattern that Nita Fajita shared. But they don't make the specific pattern anymore. Almost caught a little bit of fabric that it wasn't supposed to. I think we're good to go now. Sorry I'm not super chatty right now. I'm just trying to concentrate so I don't mess up this shirt. I don't want to have to remake it. But after this, I will trim the fabric for the number and I'll show you guys what it looks like too. Alright, just finishing up now. And I think I have the number somewhere in my pile of... I keep a pile of samples right by my feet here. So that way, if I ever get an order and I don't remember what colors and sequences and all that fun stuff is, then I'll be able to look back at these and remember what I did. All right, I have a lot of them in here, apparently. I have a bunch of Easter stuff. Easter. I always think it's an idea to keep your samples. Easter. Where did I put it? I know it's in here. Easter. Let's see. There it is. So here's an example of what I will be stitching out today. So like I said, I'm doing a number 5 and I'm doing the same exact colors here for the name. And then there's lots of like little applique bits. So this design says it's going to take 42 minutes to stitch out, but it'll probably take longer. So this is what we're aiming for. And like I said, if I make a sample, I always keep it near me. That way I can make sure that I know I'm doing the colors and all the applique pieces correct. All right. Take it out of the hoop and I'll cut the fabric. Make sure it's tight. It wasn't super tight. So here's the number. You can see that it's stitched out at number 5. So I'm just going to cut out the applique right now. Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend? Or you're just kind of hanging out? Like I said, I have some stuff that I have to do for work. So unfortunately, I can't have too much relaxation time. But tomorrow I have something I have to be at from 1:15 to 5:15. So that'll be kind of a long day for me. And then Sunday, we're doing a kickball event for my work. So I will be doing that, especially since I'm fairly new and, you know, I want to get to know my coworkers and stuff like that better and students and things like that. Just getting within the 5. I'm trying not to cut anything I'm not supposed to, which so far so good. Let me see if I can bend you guys down so you can, there you go. You can see what I'm doing now. Good to know. Always the hardest getting right in these little bits. Yeah, oh, you have to make 2 purses. Yeah. Purses take a long time to make. I used to make them for one of my Etsy shops, but it's a lot of work. You know, it takes a lot of time and dedication, materials, but that's really cool that you make purses. Sometimes I get the inkling to make them again, but as a crafter, you just kind of change what you feel like doing. You know what I mean? It's like you're into one thing for a while and then you're into something else another minute. So But right now I'm mostly just into like embroidery. I also want to get into screen printing, like buying from other Etsy or not Etsy sellers, like TikToks and stuff. So here's number 5. We're stitching out. And now it's just going to do the satin stitches, which I'll be doing in hot, like a nice light pink color. So I'll leave you guys there. Why not? Like I said, I also have the matching skirts to make, but I think today and just this weekend in general, I kind of want to concentrate on just stitching out the shirts. All right. Making sure everything's out of the way. Cutting out the fabric and interfacing. Yes. Oh, it so does. Takes a ton of time, especially if you're dealing with like cotton fabrics and then you have to use like SF101 and then like another layer like Duckville Light or something. So it's like all these layers that you have to do. But yeah, I usually use cotton fabrics for my purses, to be honest with you. But it all depends. I really want to get into making like zipper pouches and makeup bags and stuff. But I don't know. I just want to do a lot. But then at the same time, I don't want to do anything. So kind of conflicting thoughts there. Okay. I use vinyl waterproof canvas. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like to use waterproof canvas too and vinyl as well. I usually get mine from Joann's though, and I just don't like how thick it is. I've made some bags and purses with it, and it's just so hard to turn out, like turn the bag inside out. I just can't do it. So like I said, I used to take custom purse orders, but now on my one Etsy shop, I just have the ones up that I've already have made. I'm not accepting custom orders. It's just too much with all my small businesses and working on trying to grow this business, especially my kids' business. So, all right. Wish I could show you guys the embroidery. But I definitely got to stay here just to make sure I don't stitch down the shirt or something like that, because God knows that would happen to me during this live. Wow, we've really been live half an hour. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. Just working on orders. Just trying. Oh shit! I just stitched the shirt. Sorry, I swore. All right. Oh, it's done. I just destroyed a shirt. Oh, popped out of the hoop, stuck to the shirt. I just wasted a perfectly good shirt. So that's annoying. So there's pretty much no way to save this. I don't even know how to get it out of the needle. Yeah. Well, like I said, I heard the sound and then I looked away for like a second and then it was done. But luckily I ordered some extra shirts, but that's more money I'm spending, so kind of frustrating. I mean, if it didn't pop out of it only got a few stitches. Like, honestly, if it didn't pop out of the hoop, I would say that maybe I could save it, but I'll show you guys what happened in a minute. Yeah, literally 4 stitches. Like, so it caught 4 stitches. Oh no, yeah, literally I can count 4 stitches it caught. Popped out of the hoop and everything. So that's that. And I'll have to redo that one. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'll show you guys. So here's the shirt that I messed up on. You can kind of see the stitches sticking out, like right here. It's literally 4 stitches that caught, and then it popped out of the hoop. So into the trash it goes. There's no way of saving that, unfortunately. It just poked too many holes into it. So I'm going to start over with that. So let me just go back all the colors, and then it'll fix itself. So let's go over here, get my new size 6 shirt. It's a 6, right? Yes, size 6. Which, like I said, I ordered 2 extra just in case I mess up. So I messed up. All right, what kind of machine do you have? I have the Brother NQ 1600E embroidery machine. So I guess we'll just have to go back and get this shirt prepped and everything like that. So if you get motion sickness, close your eyes. Welcome to this hot mess of a live, everyone. Under normal circumstances, I would just up and leave my craft room for a few minutes, cool off, and then go back into it. But fortunately, I'm live, so I can't do that. All right. Now, this next one I'm going to be watching like a hawk for sure. All right. Need my hoop. All right, now let's do that whole process over again. Luckily, it was only a couple minutes into the stitch out. If I was almost done with the design, I would have been really upset. It's fine. So redoing that shirt, I'm going to cut out my tearaway. No-show poly mesh. It can get frustrating. It really can. I mean, if you have a multi-needle, it's so easy to like not mess up. You know what I mean? Like, because you just can get up and walk away and, you know, leave your designs. But when you have a flatbed like this, you really have to watch it. So, but like I said, it only got caught on 4 stitches because I was right there and I just pressed stopped right away. And so that's pretty frustrating, but we can keep chugging along here. I actually have some extra fabric here that I can use for the applique part, which I'll probably have to. Gotta make sure this thing's tight as a friggin' drum. So I don't want to have to redo this shirt again because that's more money down the drain. Hey guys, if you're just starting to watch, I just messed up a shirt and I'm redoing it. Caught by 4 stitches. Okay. Now, doing all that over again. Pulling it inside out. Again, this is a number 5 Candy birthday shirt, but they requested a size 6. Matching up armpit with armpit. Then I'm folding it in towards the tag. Making sure everything lines up. I'm putting it on the hoop. Making it all nice and flat. Now for this, I'll have to turn on my iron to get the applique piece all prepped and ready to go. That's nice and even. All right, round 2, folks. Let's do this. Hi, Olivia. Thanks for joining. Just stitching out a design. I already messed up on it once, so I'm going to be watching it like a hawk. Okay. Wish I had a little table that I can put you guys on so you can see what I'm embroidering. Okay. But first, I'm going to put you guys here. Hopefully you can balance. Just going to get my applique piece. Get my iron prepped. Okay. All right, iron's going. So this is why you should always save your scraps, because now I can use these scraps for birthday numbers. So it works out great. If I don't mess up, of course. Okay. I think this will be fine for the 5. So here's what I'm going to do for the number 5. Just going to grab my bolt of Heat and Bond light. My iron's letting me know when it's alive. I don't think I have the strongest power in here because the lights tend to flicker, even though I'm not really using much, so I don't know. But I appreciate you guys joining this chaotic live. I mean, last time we had the rotary cutter incident where my good rotary cutter, I replaced the blade and then it didn't feel like cutting anymore. And now we have this whole shirt debacle. So that's fun. You guys got any plans for the weekend? Anything fun? Just applying the Heat and Bond light to the back of the fabric so then I can put it on the shirt. Again, it just really, after you heat the fabric to the shirt, it'll make the fabric stick to the shirt. So if you wash it, then it won't all be all wrinkled up and messed up. All right, so that's pretty much good to go. I'll plug this, put it on the floor because I don't have much room on here. All right. So now let's do that again and not mess up. Ooh, I know what to do. I have this container here. Ooh, there you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. I have this container. You guys are on a container that I put my applique fabric on. So, or in, like, it has drawers and stuff. So you guys are going to be sitting on that. Now, get rid of you. Got plenty of bobbin. Please don't hate me. Just please stitch this one out. That's why I always like to have extra shirt sizes on hand. Oh, I took the needle out. That's why it looks funny. So put the needle back in. Get it, tighten it. Good view. Thank you, Olivia. Appreciate it. I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm hoping to eventually get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start recording on the YouTube mobile, but I'm not there yet, so got to use my laptop. Okay. Now I'm going to watch it like a hawk. So now I'm like traumatized from that last part. I'm just making sure the shirt's nice and open. There's the applique part. And then I might even be able to get like 2 numbers out of this if I'm careful with how I use this fabric. So that's cool. So just peel off the paper of the Heat and Bond light. Hopefully you're not like blinded by the light through the window because it's 4 o'clock right now, so it's still pretty light out. Okay, I don't even know if I can get 2 numbers out of this. I might just be able to get 1. But again, I'm going to watch it like a hawk. It's not going to mess up. Okay. Again, making sure everything is nice and flat in the machine. The double stitch. I just stop it every once in a while if I'm not sure if it'll catch the shirt. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is nice, straight and flat. I think we might be good to go. Oh, almost caught the shirt that time. That would not have been good. Almost done. Sorry I'm not super talkative. I just don't want to eat up another shirt. It's not the nicest when that happens. All right, we're in the home stretch. Okay. All right, now to cut the applique. My hoop is nice and tight, unlike last time, apparently. Put you here. There you go. Ignore the messiness around here. No plans, but I have a tutu set of orders to start. Gotcha. Yeah, I mentioned in my last live how I also want to make tutus, but kind of busy with all these skirt outfits. And like I said, somebody left a really nice review on one of my 2 sweet outfits. So I'm hoping that'll encourage people to keep buying from me. But I highly recommend if you guys haven't used eRank, I'm getting so many ideas from that just based off of what people are searching. Like Too Sweet is really popular right now, actually, and like Forever Sweet. So I didn't do any research on that. I just kind of made these outfits, but they're really big hits right now. So I'm like, oh, so I guess I did something right. Okay. Live for 46 minutes and we're still only doing the number. All right, now this next part, I'm going to definitely be watching like a hawk. Okay. So here's the number, all cute and ready to go. Now again, it's going to do the satin stitches around the number. I'll put you guys back where you were in one moment. There you go. Now I'm going to watch it like a hawk. At least until it starts the satin stitches. Right now I'm just kind of doing the outline of the satin stitches. It should be fine at the point where it was just where it messed up into the 4 stitches, so we shall see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate here. Not going to mess up. It already is past the point where it messed up, so we might be okay. This is sunlight. Okay. All right, now it's doing the satin stitches, so we're good. Hi, Sonia, welcome. Just working on embroidering a shirt. I already messed it up actually, but we are past the point where, so I had to do a whole nother shirt because it just messed it up. It came out of the loop and everything. So working on a number 5. Can you guys even see that? There you go. Number 5 birthday shirt. That's just what I'm working on right now. Put you guys down. Like I said, I wish I could use my phone and stream, but I think there's like limited features if I did it that way. So just going to have to be this way for now. Like I said, I have the sample that I made here all pulled up, ready to go, so I can just make sure I'm doing the same colors and everything that I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I actually combined the 2 designs. So these are 2 separate designs, actually, the number with the candy. But I saw the candy and I thought it'd be a cute numbered birthday shirt, and I have 3 of these orders to do. So right now, like I said, I'm working on a number 5. I'll put you over here. Okay, so have you guys watched any like good movies on Netflix? Because I've been trying to binge watch different shows and movies on Netflix. So do you guys have any like recommendations or anything that you saw that was a good movie? wish I could just hold up the computer so you guys can see what I'm embroidering, because I feel this is kind of, well, if it was like that, maybe it would look different, but I don't have anything to boost you guys up. Now just working on the 5. It'll take 10 minutes, probably a few more minutes of this actually. And if you guys are ever combining designs, I recommend that you do the hidden stitches, because if there's any part of the design where the stitches would overlap and be too bulky, if you do it that way, then it would reduce the bulkiness. So for example, some parts of the number 5 here, they would overlap with the design, so it got rid of the design, so or the hidden stitches. So no, I'm still binge watching the Vampire Diaries. Yeah, that's a good show. I also usually, when I craft, I like to watch like YouTubers, like Sterling Styles. I like to binge watch her videos. Angela Jasmina, of course. You know, I just like to be motivated, because sometimes when I'm working, I start working, then I don't want to work anymore. So, but I felt motivated after I got that really nice 5-star review today. So I thought, hey, I'm going to go live and start working on orders. So that's what I'm doing. I know people are probably working right now too, so that might be why there's not many people on here, but appreciate all 7 of you for coming by. So what it did there, it just stopped stitching because this portion of the 5 is going to have a big overlap with the candy design. So that's why it stopped, and then it's going to continue. But once it's finishes doing the satin stitches, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh, and then I also created this super cute design. It's one with the candy design. I just thought it would be a cute, like, sweet one birthday outfit. And I even have some donut designs I'm thinking of using as well. So this will be a super cute design for that. But yeah, I was going to include this in part of my Work With Me video that I'm going to upload fairly soon. I started it a while ago, and then I just kind of stopped filming it, so I thought I would just go live. Making sure nothing gets caught. Which it looks like it's okay. It's going around like the 5. It's like there, if that makes any sense. It's at the point where the 5 kind of starts like at the bottom, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll go live on here. I'll probably just stitch out as much as I can. On YouTube, I've been watching business tips and social media. Yeah, I need to do that too. Yeah, I need to do that as well. Like I said, it's kind of hard when I have a full-time job, and then I'm also trying to manage working on my small business. So I totally get that. And it's always good, because even if you're a small business, like, there's always things that you can improve on. So I'm totally game for like learning new tips and tricks, trying to figure out this whole TikTok thing. I'm slowly but surely growing my Megan Believes Crafts TikTok, but again, it's still a process. So here's what we got. That's what we're working on, is kind of in the curve. It looks like it's flipped around on my laptop actually, but that's the part where we're at. So we're a little bit more than halfway done with the satin stitches. Do you guys have any YouTubers that you guys would recommend? I'm always down for suggestions. YouTube, then they go and change it. Yeah, exactly. Especially like the algorithm and all that stuff, and what's popular and what's not. It's really hard to keep track. Like when I was younger, it was easy, but I'm just not much of a social media person. Like in my personal life, like I don't use my Instagram really. I use Facebook, but I don't post anything on there. I just like to stalk people. So I'm not much of a social media person in my personal life. So it's kind of hard for me to get into that for my business, but I feel like I need to if I want to grow my business. And luckily it's growing at a good pace, I would say, to where I'm not like overwhelmed and like it's not interfering with my full-time job or anything. Starting to head towards the top and finish the satin stitches. And then we'll start working. I think the next step is, so the next step would be this cotton candy part, which is all stitched down. Which reminds me, I actually have to order more teal fabric, which I even, let's see. Yeah, you see I have listed on here, so Sweet One Applique, this is for that sample that I did. So I list all the colors on here so I can make sure that I match up the colors with what it's supposed to be. So next I think it's going to do the light teal, which I'm actually like halfway through, but I feel like I should order some more for these orders. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Almost done with the number. Like I said, I still have to do the applique bits. Do you guys, if you do embroidery, do you only do kid stuff or do you do adult stuff as well? I'm curious. All right, it's almost done stitching out. So there we are, almost done. I wish I could have the laptops propped up like this so you can see exactly what I'm doing, but unfortunately, I don't have that ability. All right. Oh, actually, it's going to do the stick, which I need white. Do I have white over here? Oh, I do have white. Yeah, I have over here. I have all my threads, but I have like half of them next to me here. So I have to figure out where I have different stuff. Okay, replace the pink. Yeah, this one has 44 color changes. So I don't know if we'll be live the whole entire time that I'm stitching this out, but I thought I would just pop on, see how you guys are doing and show you what I do on a typical day. Work was kind of stressful today, but luckily once the day went on, I got everything settled with different issues that I was working through, so I can just relax for the weekend and everything will be good to go. So now I'm going to work on the stem for the cotton candy. So that step will probably take literally a minute, it says, but it'll probably take like 12 seconds. I do everything. I do kids, adults, keychains. I want to do keychains so bad. I want to be able to personalize my products at the moment. I have only used HTV, but embroidery looks better and I think it's better quality. Yeah, and I think embroidery overall lasts longer than HTV. It depends on the quality of HTV that you use as well, because some is better than others. Like you can get cheap ones on Amazon or you can get them from stalls, and although it tends to be more expensive the higher quality it is, but yeah, I think that's a good plan. So do you have an embroidery machine? Are you thinking about getting one? Right now it's going to stitch out, see, teal blue. Oh, looks like I have the wrong color, so I need $17.99. Here it is. Sorry, you guys just saw my butt. That was not nice. But yeah, this is what we want for the cotton candy portion, right? So there's light blue. Oh, $18.79. Oh, that's for that. Okay. Okay. I think we do need the light blue. So $18.92 for the light blue. which is this, so that works. Yeah, this design takes a while to stitch out, so probably every day this weekend I'll work on embroidering out one of the shirts. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be pretty busy with work stuff. So this will take 3 minutes to stitch out. It is working on the light blue portion here, and then after that I'll start doing the outline. A new one, but I haven't used it yet. That's how I found you, learning how to use my machine. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Yeah, there's so many different things that you can make with your embroidery machine, especially since all of them are different, but this machine is honestly a breeze. I've never had any big issues with it. It rarely eats any of my shirts, if you know what I mean. So like if I'm working on a shirt, like it doesn't like go within the bobbin and then it's all stuck down there. So minimal maintenance with it too. That's always nice. So that's how why I really wanted a machine that, you know, since I already had a brother machine, this one was just super easy to use. Such a nice thing too to have a bigger hoop as well. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Yeah, you did mention that last live that you do have an embroidery machine. And that, yeah, I think you said that brother machines or something like that aren't in your area, so you got something else. Which machine do you have? I missed if you said it. I have the Brother NQ 1600E embroidery machine. I actually believe that they don't make these anymore, but they have the 1700E, which is the exact same machine, except it has like a wireless, not USB thing, but like it's wireless, so you don't even need a USB thing to plug into it. I don't even know if it has that. Incorporated into the machine. I think because it's on the side here. If I can move this, like there, you can see it's plugged in right there. Oh my gosh, the machine just the new one doesn't have that. It's just all wireless. This one was 1500, and the new one is about 2000. But like I said, it's wireless. But if there's any way you can find the 1600E, it's a really great machine. Yes, that was me. I want to personalize baby blankets. Yeah, yeah. That's how I started out too. I think that's how Nita Fajita did as well. And then I watched Angela Jasmina and her making all those cute kid outfits, or not outfits, shirts. And I'm like, hey, I want to do that. So that's really how I got involved in embroidery. Yeah, luckily this part of the design, it's all kind of in one area, so I can just make it big enough and then I don't have to worry about it getting caught in the shirt. So all right, so it's done with that. Now it's going to do the dark outline, which should be in this color, I think. Yep. So now it'll do the outline for the cotton candy. It's like in a darker teal color. If you guys do embroidery, how long have you been doing it for? I've only been doing mine for maybe like almost coming up on 2 years, actually. I actually got my first embroidery machine over the summer. I think it was, it was 2020 that I got my first machine that I ordered from Amazon. So how long have you guys been embroidering for? Got my machine as a gift 2 years ago. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice gift. Wow, if somebody got me an embroidery machine, I would love them forever. Was it like a 4x4 machine or was it like a fairly big machine? I know the 4x4s are always the cheapest ones, so I'm assuming that's what you got. Yeah, right now just working on the outline of the cotton candy. I probably can use this one for like a number 1, but that's really about it. So I'm just going to kind of trim this one up. After it's done stitching out this section, I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. But like I said, this part takes a while because we're on step 6 of 444, so it's gonna be a while. But here's what we got. So right now it's working on the little bits on the inside for the cotton candy. And we also stitched down the stem bottom for it as well. And after that, there's like tons of like little applique parts. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'll be live for, but my grandmother couldn't figure out the embroidery part, so she gifted it to me and purchased a new sewing machine. It's a Baby Lock Elismo Gold 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard that Baby Lock is fairly similar to Brother embroidery machines as well, like kind of how they're designed. I know Nita Fajita, she has the Baby Lock Flourish 2, and it's like literally the same exact machine as this, except obviously like a different brand, but like it looks the exact same. Because I was watching her stitch it out, I'm like, that looks like my machine. All right, so now it's going to stitch out the outline for one of the candies. So it's going to be doing this. So the circle, that's what it's going to be doing now. Preparing for the applique, which I will get out now. Which is this. Yeah, for this, it does each individual section. So it'll do the basting stitch, tack down, satin stitches, and then it'll move to the next section. So it's not like it'll do all the applique parts for the entire project. So now I'm just going to stitch down the candy fabric, or the lollipop. There we go. Luckily, it even takes up very little applique fabric as well. And the thing that you guys are sitting on, they all have heat and bound light on them, so I don't have to do anything with that. Okay. So I'm going to cut out the applique. Literally cried it was for my birthday. They're sister companies. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I would have cried too, to be honest with you. Well, especially if somebody knows that you're passionate about crafting and they get you something like, not industrial, but like a machine for you to make stuff. I mean, that's an amazing person if they do that. There we go. I'm going to put it back on there. Now it's going to do the stem for the lollipop. Which I do in white. All the color changes. You see, if I had a multi-needle, this would be easy. But like I said, it doesn't do all the applique parts first. And then so it doesn't do the applique parts and then do the satin stitches. Like you have to do it in each section. So that's why it's kind of, this pattern is a little bit annoying. And I'll trim this off. Try to get rid of all these little bits that could possibly get caught in the machine. Because there's nothing I can use with these. But I do use this fabric from my Forever Sweet design. It's just like kind of a fun, I wish the light wasn't so dark so you could see this better, but it's like a fun multicolored fabric, which I like a lot. I think I have like a yard worth of this. All right, now it's going to do the outline of the lollipop, which I did in lavender. Now we're on step 10 of 44, you guys. We're flying through this. Thank you, Busy Bee. Appreciate that. Now we'll start stitching out the outline for that. It'll take 2 minutes. So yeah, let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, did you guys all have a nice Easter? I personally was here at home because I went home the weekend before then, the past 2 weekends. So last weekend I decided to stay here and work on orders, which was very productive for me. And then this weekend, like I said, I have work stuff to do. And then after that, I will be visiting my parents and stuff like that because I haven't seen them in a while. So here's what we're doing. Working on the lollipop, we're getting there. So this is why I like this part, because like I can just leave the shirt open and it'll stitch it out. It's not like I have to worry about it stitching down the shirt. And I always keep my temp adhesive spray around just in case if there's issues with the shirt coming undone. But yeah, I got both of these designs from Etsy. Even the applique number, I just typed in like embroidery applique, and that's what popped up. So maybe even in the link in the description, after this video is posted, I'll post where exactly I got these 2 designs from. But like I said, it's a very popular design right now in my Etsy shop. Like I sold one of these birthday numbered shirts in beginning of March, and then it was quiet, and then all of a sudden these past few days I sold 3. So you never know what's going to sell. Like you can have a listing that's posted for a while and then nothing happens, and then all of a sudden you'll be bombarded with orders for that one item. So it just goes to show you that people's style and what they're looking for changes. All right, now I'm going to use hot pink for the swirl and the inside of the lollipop. For Easter, we just did a family thing, a meal, an Easter egg hunt with 17. Wow, 17 kids. That's crazy. Yeah, since my sister and I are kind of grown up and, knowing the Easter bunny's not real or whatever, it's just like, we just kind of keep it low key. We don't really do much for Easter. My mom has like a basket that she has like eggs and chocolate in, but we don't like hunt for Easter eggs or anything anymore. Probably will get more into it when I have kids of my own, but that's not happening anytime soon. So our Easter is usually pretty low key. Plus, we're not religious either, so it's not like that's a whole thing incorporated into it. But next weekend when I go home, we're gonna do like a nice Easter delayed Easter thing. Also because, well, I don't want to get into that, but let's just say it's going to slow down significantly with my job, and I'll most likely, hopefully, be able to work remotely 4 days a week. Right now I work remotely 2 days a week, but it's going to slow down a lot in the summer. So they're hoping to do it to transition my work to 4 days a week remote, 1 day in the office. So we'll see, but we'll have to see where this channel goes, because I usually spend my summers at the Jersey Shore. So but I definitely want to keep doing more lives and more videos for you guys. I really want to keep this channel active. We don't do much for Easter, but we had a roast dinner with family. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, for my family, like just being in each other's company is enough. Like we don't need to make like a big extravaganza about it. Like even if we just sit and watch TV, like we're all pretty happy if we do it that way. You know what I mean? So, all right, next it's going to do one of the gumdrops. It's another applique part, which I think, yep, got the fabric here for it. Yeah, you can see I did for the fabric that these were gumdrops, because you can just kind of tell how they were cut out. So that's kind of funny. Okay. Luckily, I don't have to do a color change because it's just in the hot pink. Perfect. We're getting through it, you guys. We're getting through it. Step 14 out of 44. So not even halfway through. But I don't know how long I'll be doing this live for. Probably just cut it off at an hour and a half. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working on and stuff. So that I would go live. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you what I'm doing. So it's a hot pink gumdrop. Super cute. Put that back in here. So there's what we got so far. There's a number hidden in there, and got these two done, and now I'm just going to do the satin stitches around the gumdrop, which should take about a minute. Okay. Okay. I always find little magic clips everywhere. It's crazy. It's actually a straight thread I'm going to cut real quick. Yeah, like I said, the goal for tonight is probably just to do this one shirt, maybe another, because it's only not even 5 o'clock. It'll depend on how I feel. I'm just curious, if you guys do have Etsy shops as well, what are your best sellers, or what do you sell well? Because like I said, right now these birthday outfits are my best sellers for sure. All right, now it's going to do like the candy rock stick, which it looks like it's in a dark green. Mossy green, 1650. I think this is it. No, that's 1770. Right, it's a mossy green. Yeah. 1769. What was it, 1970? 1950. 1950. 1950. 1650. Oh, that's what I want, 1650. Okay. So now we're going to do the little candy stick, which will take 2 minutes. Only just started, but I sell pouches or makeup bags. Have you gotten many sales? I'm just curious to get to know you guys better. Probably cut this off at an hour and a half, to be honest with you. And then I'll work on stitching out this design. Because like I said, we're not even halfway through stitching it out. So this is the part that we're going to work on right now, is this little green stick. How do you have your own website or Etsy shop? And when did you start selling them? I haven't gotten any emails since 2:46 for work, so it's very quiet for a Friday. Now it's going to do the outline for that. So that's what we're working on, is this little stick thingy. I don't have the website yet, and I've been on Etsy for probably 2 weeks. It honestly takes a while to get your first sale, especially if you're not utilizing your tags and everything correctly. So typically for tags, some people just use like one word at a time. So like bag for one tag, pouch for another tag. But like for your tags, you should think like makeup bag, makeup pouch, travel bag, travel purse, something like that, so that you're utilizing the tags to the best. And then even include some tags for like gifts, like Mother's Day gift, because people are looking for Mother's Day stuff right now. Because yeah, you got to utilize your this customer ordered the shirt and the skirt. So today and this weekend, I'm planning on just stitching out all the shirts. I have 3 shirts to make, and then I'll start working on the skirts. But I usually like to have the shirts embroidered first before I start doing the skirts, just so they're all nicely packaged and ready to go. And then once I finish the skirt, then I can just package up the whole item itself. All right, now this part I hate, so this is going to be great. So now it's going to do this, which as you can see, there's like tons of like little colors and stuff. So I have to do a change of thread for all of those colors. So kind of annoying. But like I said, right now it's just going to do the basting stitch for the lollipop, which it will be in a teal. Cut this as well. Thank you. That's what I tried to watch on YouTube, but I haven't heard of that. So that make a huge difference because I just used one word. Yeah. Because I mean, one word tags are okay. Like you need to use all 13 tags. Fill your title like all the way. So like all the things that you use for your tags, include it in your title. And just come up with different ideas. So like if it's a gray zipper makeup bag or something, you could do gray zipper pouch, minimalist zipper pouch, minimalist makeup bag, bridesmaid gift. Let's see, what else can you use? Mother's Day gift for her. I don't know. Graduation gift. Graduation's coming up, so that's a good tag to use as well. You just got to kind of be creative about it. And especially for people that have different niches, it's kind of hard to figure out what exactly tags you should use, especially if you do watch other YouTubers, especially if they make items that are different than yours and they may recommend different tags. But yeah, Mother's Day and then graduation's a big thing right now. So I would use those for your tags. And usually for my listings, like I just do like 1 or 2 pictures for each listing. And then for my kids stuff, of course, I include like size charts and stuff like that. But yeah, for your makeup bags, like I would show like the bag itself and then what it looks like inside the bag, a zoom in close of the zipper portion. Also show what it would look like with stuff in it so people can see, like I said, what it would look like with stuff inside of it. Because I kind of want to figure out, okay, based on these items, like if you had like chapstick or like mascara or a hair makeup brush or something, then they can kind of use that to scale to figure out how big that item is. But it's really good that you use like waterproof canvas and stuff like that for your items, because it makes it more high quality. And I mean, people would love to find like a waterproof makeup bag, especially if they spill stuff in it or something. So that's just what I recommend. But yeah, that might be why you haven't had any sales yet. But like I said, you've only been open 2 weeks. So as long as you're getting like favorites and stuff like that and views, then you know you're doing something right. Because if you don't have any of that, then you definitely need to reevaluate what you're doing. But yeah, like I said, I've been on Etsy for 5 years. So I've become pretty familiar with the different tags. And then if you haven't used it yet, I would consider using eRank. So then you can look up the different tags that you're using and seeing how popular they are, like how many people search for them. And then also it'll show you how much competition there are for those particular tags. So right now I'm trying to find tags that have high amount of views and then also don't have as much competition. So that way then I know that people will see my items more versus if I use it for a tag that may not as be that may be popular, but it might have a lot of different listings on there. So then your items can just kind of fall through the cracks, if that makes any sense. All right, now it's going to do the teal background, which we're going to do in this color. And the most dreaded part, which is doing all the different colors inside. I haven't done that either. I need to put stuff in my bags. Yes, I'm getting views. Also, when you ship your bags, what I do is I stuff them with like brown paper. Like, if you go to like Walmart, they have like rolls of like brown, like, I don't know, it's not like tissue paper, it's just like brown, like recyclable packaging paper, I guess. Definitely stuff your items with that, especially if you haven't sold any of them. You don't want them to lose that like structure to it. So if you stuff them before you sell them, and then if you get an order for them that's already stuffed, the bag won't lose its shape. It won't like concave in on itself. I did that with my bags, and whenever somebody got an order, it would be in really great quality shape, so I didn't have to worry about anything like that. How do you get eRank, and is it available in different countries? That is a good question. I'm not exactly sure, but essentially eRank it'll connect to your Etsy shop if you give it permission to, and then it'll let you know where exactly you stand with the competition for other Etsy shops. So like I said, you would connect your Etsy shop, and then it will let you know where you stand in rankings with other Etsy shops. It would also let you know what Etsy shops are popular right now, like the most, like the top 10 or something like that. But essentially, you would search in it. So I got the basic plan, so I can search up to a certain amount every day, which has been working fine. I think I pay like $5.99 a month for it. I just started it, like I said, but I found this person on TikTok who was posting about eRank, and she was like showing how it works, and she's like, oh, this would be a really great seller right now. As you can see, there's a lot of people searching for it, not many listings listed for it. So, and if you type in like unicorn outfit or unicorn birthday outfit, it would show you like similar tags to it and like how it compares to the competition. And then they would come up with a list of recommended tags that are similar to that. So right now, when I searched for unicorn birthday outfits for one of my Etsy shops, unicorn birthday dress was a very popular one, but didn't have that many people posting that didn't post items for that particular tag. So that's why I'm planning on now going to add unicorn birthday or unicorn birthday dress to my Etsy shop, because that's what people are looking for. And even like unicorn first birthday, unicorn birthday, like those are all very popular. But again, it like this eRank will let you know how competitive it is on Etsy for that particular tag. So it's a really great, really cool resource to use. Um, I've also used like Marmalade and stuff like that, but I like seeing a long list of different tags that I can use. For Marmalade, you have to look up each individual tag, and then it would only tell you information about that one tag compared to similar tags, if that makes any sense. Like it won't list all the different tags. Okay, so now it is going to work on I think that's the green. That's the purple. Okay, so it's gonna do the dark green, which I'll do in this. I don't think it really matters. I'm just doing the little dot portions of this particular one. But yeah, if you have any other questions about how Etsy works or anything, let me know. Like I said, I have 3 Etsy shops, going to open up another one. So I feel like I have a decent amount of experience. And then even I'd be happy to do like another video of how tags work. I also know, I think Angela Jasmina, she also did a video on Sales Samurai, which will let you look through Etsy and then it would tell you how many people have looked for that particular item. But I don't really like Sales Samurai and how it like looks visually. So I'm more content using E-Rank. But like I said, I've tried multiple things throughout the years and I just think E-Rank just looks more like it'll have like a bar. So like if you see it's like highlighted in green, that means, you know, there's not many people that have posted items for that. Or if it's red, then that means, you know, that there's tons of items out there for that particular tag. So that's kind of what I'm basing off of my tags. So I prefer to use the ones that obviously have more views than the others, with less items for that particular tag. So that would be great. I find SEO the most confusing thing. Yeah, me too. Like I said, I didn't really know much about tags either. And it's nice because I have one of my neighbors, and she's also my friend, but she recently opened up an Etsy shop and she walked it through with her friend, but apparently her friend didn't really understand SEO either because they weren't using all the tags. They like their listing title would be like embroidered sweatshirt, and that would be it instead of like embroidered crew neck, college crew neck, floral crew neck, college gift, graduation gift. Like you really need to use the entire title. So all the characters probably use as much of them as you can. Because that's how people will find you. That's how people find your tags. And she's been getting consistent sales. So, it's nice that I could help her out. All right, brown. But yeah, she didn't really have anything for her tags either. And she's like, why am I not getting any views? I'm like, that's probably why. It's usually just something simple like that. So as long as you have high quality pictures, I love a good wood background, or a white background. Those are usually the best. So as long as you have high quality pictures, use all of your title, like all the characters in your title, all of your tags, then people will find you and then they will buy your stuff. Even if you have it priced kind of high, at the end of the day, people are coming onto Etsy for high quality handmade items. So you need to charge what you feel like your items are worth. All right, now we're red. Do this red. Right, it's red. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter. I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now. Just the little dots. Look at me going here. Now we're 34. So here's what I'm doing. They're just working on the little dots. Oh, where are you guys? There you go. You can see it now. Just working on the dots in the lollipop. But yeah, when it comes to items, you just really got to think outside of the box. And then people will buy it. If they think it's unique and cute, then they will buy it from you. But definitely also utilize TikTok. And then also when you get orders, include like a coupon code of some sort. Because I have a coupon that's geared towards my personal website. And I do get views. I haven't gotten any sales on my website yet, but you know, I haven't been working on it that hard, and I have to make a new cover photo just because it doesn't look as nice and professional. So, here we go. All right, we're getting there. And then we need orange. That's like a bright orange. Use this orange. Like a pumpkin orange. You guys can't even really tell because it's so dark. Purple, no, lavender. We're getting there. We're on step 25 out of 44. So I just think it's mostly these little bits here. But yeah, you just got to think when it comes to people finding your items, like what you would search to find your item, if that makes any sense. So I think it's 20 characters for your Etsy tags. So yeah, so you can maybe use 2 or 3 words, definitely at least two words. I think my photos are good, but it's hard to tell if other people would think they are. Yeah, I totally get that. I'm working on prices too. What do you think about made to order? Do people look at them or do they prefer items already made? Well, I have a processing time of 1 to 2 weeks. But I also, in my purse shop, I have items that are all ready to ship. So I have them for, I believe, 1 to 2 weeks shipping processing time. However, right now I think it's at 1 to 2 weeks because I have half of them here in my apartment, now the other half in my parents'. So, but if you have the items on hand, then I would just do like 1 to 2 business days shipping, especially if you need to find shipping supplies and stuff like that, or just life stuff happens. Then you will kind of give yourself some grace with shipping it out. But you could also, I know for my zipper pouches, like my little makeup bags and stuff, I do those made to order. Because I offer different sizes. So I have like a large that I think I sell for 22, or maybe, let me see. Let me look that up actually. I do sell those every once in a while, which is kind of surprising. So account. Yeah, my Etsy shop's just dead right now, the one with the purses. So listings. I have a lot of scarves I need to get rid of. I also have wristlets are really cool too. But these would be cool to make. I haven't gotten really any sales on this, but like you can see like little bag of tricks. I actually use my 4x4 embroidery machine to make those. So those I sell for uh $17 for the medium and $22 for the large. But I think I increased my prices actually. But yeah, here's one of my purses that I made that I'm obsessed with. I don't know how it hasn't sold, but that's what it looks like. It's a really cute like fall pattern. I actually brought it to a craft show and it had a lot of people that have looked at it, but nobody bought it. Um, let's see, here are some zipper pouches that I also sold. Um, So as you can see, there's like one that's bigger and one that's smaller. I also use waterproof canvas, and then the outside fabric is also like a canvas fabric. So luckily I don't have to use any sort of interfacing for that, which is nice. And then I'll show you what they look like on the inside as well. But as you can see, like this one here, the big one is like a rose gold zipper. And then there's also like a plain zipper. So I have it where people can choose what exactly they like, if they want it to be the rose gold, if they want it to be small or medium, or so that's what it looks like in the inside. It's like a nice ivory sort of canvas type. So I sell those for $18 for medium and 24 for large. I think it's worth it, especially when it comes to um, pricing. And like I said, people can choose if they want the larger one or the medium sized. They can also include, like, they can choose the zipper tape, like the zipper color, so they could do the like a cream ivory type, or they could do the rose gold. So that could also be a possible option for you. Keep the same writing. Oh, looks like I might have another custom birthday order. Somebody just messaged me about it. So, all right, now we're on to another gumdrop, which is going to be in this fabric. So it's going to look like this. Oop. There you go. I actually just might finish this with you guys on here. Why not? If you're here and I'm here, why not? Okay. Just stitching down this gumdrop. Thank you, Shelly. I'm working on creases. Does that include shipping? No, I charge my customers for shipping. I find it doesn't make a difference if you want them to do shipping or not. So yeah, but it's free domestic shipping. I don't do it like I only do it within the U.S. I don't do free shipping internationally, because if you guys know, international shipping is expensive. I've had a couple of orders actually for my birthday outfits to Australia, and it literally took like weeks for them to get it. I think one was a birthday outfit and one was a Easter outfit, and they paid for like regular shipping, like 7 to 10 days. It took weeks. So if I ever get an order for international, I'm like, and they need it soon, I'm like, might not get it so soon, but especially if they order like regular shipping. I always encourage them to get priority shipping. I did that for one person. Never heard from them again because it's just so expensive. But yeah, I think I use like bubble mailers from like Walmart. That's what I usually use to ship like my zipper pouches, especially because they're squishable. But if they're not as squishable, you can get like little boxes, I suppose. I'll probably also from Walmart, or you can get them from your local postal place. At least for the U.S. at the UPS, I believe they have. You can get boxes essentially for free, but you do have to pay for shipping of the boxes. But it's much more worth it if the boxes are free, and then it costs like $5 or $6 to ship them. You know what I mean? So I got a big box, a big thing of priority mail shipping boxes for my future tutu. So I'm all good to go with that. So, but it was nice because I didn't have to really pay for it, versus if you got them at like Staples, then you would have to spend, a good amount of money on boxes. All right, let me get the lime green for this gumdrop. Actually coming to the end, which is surprising. 29 out of 44 color changes. After we're done with this, I will flip it out and show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, making makeup bags and stuff like that's fun. Heavy duty purses though, they're quite the beast. Especially that fall bag that I showed you. There's so many pieces to it, and it's just an expensive hobby or business to do. But hopefully you'll get some more sales now, especially if you do edit your tags and your titles. Again, just think of it as a shopper's view of how you want what you would use to search to find your items. So if you have like a gray striped bag, so like gray makeup bag, striped makeup bag, bridesmaid gift, Mother's Day gift, graduation gift, gift for her. When Christmas comes up, Christmas gift. So you just kind of gotta get creative with what you say. I try to make smaller bags and tote bags. Yeah, those are easiest. I like to challenge myself, so I was making beast of bags like that one that I just showed you. So, like I said, I always like to challenge myself, so that's why I did it like that. Okay, so then, looking at orange, 1955, 1765. 1955. Sorry you saw my butt again. It's a bad angle. I was trying not to. Please give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Even just you guys stopping by, even if you're quiet in the chat, you know. I appreciate you coming by and visiting my little old channel. Again, I do have one video in my queue that I am not 100% finished with making, so now it's going to do the orange of this candy bit. So we have this done, we got this done, this done, this done, this done. It's just these little bits that we have left to do, and then of course the name, and then we'll be done. But I'm enjoying talking to you guys. Like I said, I only had one meeting this morning that lasted half an hour. And then I had one other meeting that lasted 10 minutes. And that was all the meetings I had for today. So bigger bags would have to be custom made because they really are very time consuming. And like you said, all the interfacing that's involved in it as well, you know, it racks up really quick with how expensive it is. And also, even the high quality hardware, that's also very expensive. So, but yeah, I've had a couple custom purse orders, and I think all of them I've got 5-star reviews on, which is nice because most people don't leave reviews on my items. They're just kind of quiet. I dropped some of my threads here. Like I said, I need to order a new teal because I use teal a lot. Well, at least I'll have all the colors ready to go by the next couple shirts I have to make, so that's a good thing. And hard to get at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here we're about step 30 of 44 color changes, 31 minutes in out of 42, so we're getting there. Just about to finish the orange part, and then it's going to do the blue part. Yeah, this design's fun to make. You know, I like doing these designs, and like I said, it was quiet, my sales for this specific this specific listing, and then it just kind of blew up. So I'm like, okay, cool with me. Now we're going to do blue. Okay. Did you get the rotary cutter to work? No. Oh, I'm so frustrated. It's stuck. Let me actually get it while we're stitching it out here. I can see if a miracle will happen. Yeah, it's still stuck. If you guys are new, my last live I was having issues with this rotary cutter because I replaced the blade. It's the size it is, so it's not like that's an issue. But I guess I tightened it too tight, and now the rotary blade won't move really at all. So that's kind of the issue that I'm facing now. Yeah, it's stuck. I think I'm going to have to buy a new one, unfortunately. But at least I have replacement blades. I'll just have to be careful when I replace it. But it sucks because these are like $30 or something. I think they're actually maybe on sale at Joann's right now. Because I saw this because I wanted to know the size of the blade, and I think it was on sale. But it works fine. That's the only thing. It's just this freaking rotary cutter blade part. Yeah, it's stuck. I don't know what happened. But it used to like jiggle a little bit. Now it's just stuck. I think maybe I thought the sewing machine oil would work, but it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like we just have one more applique part, and then the rest are just straight stitches. I'll show you guys what it's doing. So there's what we're stitching. Working on the stripes. Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see it. Again, I'm holding up my laptop, so it's kind of hard to show. But that's what we're working on. So yeah, like I said, I got 3 orders, these orders, and then I have a knit baby sweater that I'm almost done with. I should be able to finish knitting it up tonight. And then hopefully this weekend I'll be able to put all the pieces together and then ship it out on Monday. My goal is to get all of these orders out by Monday, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get a shirt or 2 done tonight. We'll have to see. Have you tried WD-40? It's used to loosen screws. I have not, no. I'll have to look into that. So WD-40. Yeah, it's like, and I'm not like really sweaty right now, so that's not the issue. Just the annoyingness of this. It's like stuck. It's not going anywhere. But like I said, it's a nice sturdy rotary cutter. Like, yeah, oh, I can see like the reflection of the sewing machine oil still on it. I'll have to investigate. To be determined if I'm going to get a new one. But yeah, I was playing around with it last night and it was just not, it wasn't going anywhere. It gave up on me. It gave up on me, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see what this person on Etsy messaged me. Let's see. I keep the same writing in front, but I want to know, can you write, it's my birthday on back? Yeah, so somebody is asking me if they can do the same writing on the front, but they also want if I can write it's my birthday on the back, which I can, you know, I'm fine with that. I actually did embroider on the back of another shirt for another order, so I'm flexible. Oh, have you guys been watching the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard court case? Because I just find it so interesting. You can tell he's just like very triggered by all of this. I feel really bad for him. Okay. So now it's going to do one of the gumdrops in purple. Hi, Naya or Nia, however you say your name is. Just stitching out a shirt order here. Probably use like a little part. Yeah, I'm working on a Candy birthday shirt and starting to finish it up, actually, surprisingly, because these are quite beastly. And I think after this, I'm just going to do the mince and then the name. 10 color changes left, you guys. Or not color changes, but I guess color changes, right? Because oh geez. No, don't do that. swear to God, if you pop out, I will chuck you against a wall. Okay. Felt it a little loose, guys, the hoop, so I'm going to be very gentle. Treat it like a newborn. Throw out the scraps. Because I did like, what, an hour of work so far, so I'm not going to let it pop out on me until it's done with the very last stitch. Then it can pop out, but not now. Not today, Satan. Not today. Right now, done with the applique, so now we're just going to do the gumdrop, which is going to be in purple. Yes, I have been. I don't even remember what I asked. Okay. All right. We're getting done finishing up with it, you guys. After this gumdrop, we'll have 36 or 6 more minutes left, so that's cool. And like I said, after I finish stitching it out, I'll show you guys what the shirt looks like. Wow, 2 hours. I'm just killing it. Well, the time goes by fast if you think about it. Like whenever you're working on orders or you're just in your craft room, you're just in there a while and you're like, you don't realize that time has gone by. So I'll probably do all of these shirts and then I'll tender touch them, put them in their packaging. And then, like I said, then I would start working on the skirts, which I might go live again on Sunday. I'm actually really enjoying these lives. Oh yes, I have been. Johnny Depp. Yeah. Every once in a while, if I'm at work or something, I'll pull it up and watch it. And he just, I don't know. He just looks so sad. I feel bad for him. Okay, now I'm going to do, let's see, do I want to, there's like a bright red. I think I'll do that. Oh, this is a nicer one. I have like 2 red colors that are kind of the same. This one's nicer. I'll do that one. All right. Oh, wait, I have the color listed here. So red 1838. It's 1878, 1838. Now I'll do brighter red. Yeah. All right, now it's going to start working on the mint portions, I guess. Yeah, they're mints. Or peppermints. There we go. Yeah, we're almost done with the candy design, which is surprising. Yeah, we're on step 35 out of 44 right now. I think I did orange. Like orangey, it's fine. They won't notice. Yeah, because I have 2 reds. One is like mostly red with a slight orange tint. I think I got the slight orange tint one. Now it's going to do the green mint. So many color changes. So many color changes. But I feel productive. At least got one of these shirts done. Hoping to get another one done tonight, but we'll see. Yeah, so hopefully in our next live there won't be some sort of incident that occurs, because last time it was the rotary cutter, and now it was the shirt. So but like I said, I think we're past the point of the shirt not stitching out correctly. So just working on the mints, and then like I said, we'll do the name and then finish things up. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay too. I'm trying to speak louder because like I said, I'm streaming through my laptop right now. All right, now it's gonna do the white bit of the mints. Then Addison's shirt will be done after the name's done. Which God knows there's going to be like millions of threads to trim after I finish the shirt. Wow, 2 hours. We hit the 2-hour mark, guys. This is crazy. But, you know, I really thank you guys for following my channel and watching my lives. I appreciate it. Sound is great. Okay, awesome. Because if it wasn't, then I don't know how to fix it. So I'm glad it works. Like I said, I'm trying to speak loud enough for you guys since I know we're right by the embroidery machine. But you guys, if you watch other embroiderers, you're probably used to the sound of the machine. But also, if you do make makeup bags, an idea is to monogram initials or a letter onto the makeup bags. Just an idea. I think that would be really cute and would really stand out. All right, now I'm going to take this off a little bit, spray it, so then the name can stick. My poor spray running out. Okay. Now, like I said, it's going to do the name, which I checked like 50 times, so it should stitch out fine. So one letter it's going to do red, the next it's going to do hot pink, and then it's going to do teal, and then it's going to rotate those colors, so it'll be nice and vibrant. Great. This is going to be so cute. Kind of light. Can't really tell, but it's working on the A right now. Yeah, because I would choose a like lighter colored red, but the light color red and the top pink look the exact same, so I want it to look a little bit different. Yes, definitely. I just have to learn how to use my machine and the software, but thanks again for all of your help today. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know what software comes with your machine, but if it doesn't, then I recommend Brilliance Essentials. Again, I don't know if they offer it in other countries. What time on Sunday will you be going live? So I have my work thing from 12 to 2, so I'm thinking maybe like 3:30. I'm not super sure on the time, but kind of around there. Okay. 1, 2. Right now, since the letters do not touch each other, I'm just going to stitch out the letters that are the same colors. So right now I did the A, and then I skipped the 2 D's, and then it's going to do the I, since it's rotating every 3 letters, the colors. remove this thread. But yeah, so I will probably be working on the skirts by then, so you can kind of see the whole process. But if you guys are familiar with sergers, you will know it's going to be loud, so just prepare for that. So hopefully I'll have the shirts by then done. Hopefully tender touched in their bags, but we'll see. So right now it's going to skip it 2 steps. Do the N. So again, it's doing the name Addisyn, so Addisyn, which is why I checked the name a billion times, because it's a unique name and I don't want to mess it up, because like I said, this shirt took a while to do. It looks like a little over an hour. Yeah, I was also planning on going live today earlier to make bell bottoms for the first time, but unfortunately, like I try to go live, but it was thinking I was streaming through another service, but I was just streaming through YouTube, so it was a little weird. But yeah, I was planning on doing that today. So, what is Tender Touch? So Tender Touch is I picked this up at Joann's. It's essentially you iron it to a back of the shirt, a back of embroidery, so it's nice and soft against a child's skin. But if you're doing like bags or something like that, you don't really have to worry about using Tender Touch. It's just when you really do kids' clothing. So, like I said, there's a rough side and a soft side. You would iron the rough side onto the shirt. After you're finished embroidering with it, and then it will make the embroidery nice and soft so it won't agitate the kid's skin. Right, perfect. So now it's going to do the next color, which is hot pink. No problem. I'm glad I can help educate you guys on different things. Like I said, I'm learning every day new things, new techniques, how to handle different projects and stuff. So I'm glad that I can help you guys learn more. Because even in embroidery, there's something that you can learn new really every day. Oh, this is so cute. Yeah, so for this particular listing, I already have a 5 birthday shirt in this design, so I'm not going to post it again necessarily. So this design, I'm not going to post on my website, but if they're like different numbers, like I think I have a 6 and a 7 today, or I think I have that to do, right? Let's see. Yeah. So I have a number 6 and 7 to do. So I don't have those numbers listed on my Etsy shop. So I'm going to list them since they're different from the number 5 listing that I already have up there. So that's really cool that if I do get orders that I can do that to show more versatility in my shop, especially if somebody is looking for that particular birthday outfit that then they can find it. So it's kind of like I get a free picture out of it, and then I also get to sell the item and ship it off to somebody. So that's really cool. Right now it's going to do the S. Do you plan on getting a multi-needle machine? Oh gosh, I had a whole debacle about that before. So I always check Facebook Marketplace for not free machines, but like discounted embroidery machines, especially the multi-needles. I saw a beautiful Ricoma EM 1010. It came with like a bunch of hoops. It came with a stand, like I think even thread and stabilizer and all that. But unfortunately, I could not afford it. But like it broke my heart because like I really want to get a multi needle, especially if I keep selling orders like I am now. Because it takes an hour to stitch out one of these shirts, even more than that. Really, if you consider cutting the applique. So I would love to get a multi needle machine, but unfortunately, you know, I'm trying to save my money right now and again invest more time and energy into my business. So if my business keeps growing at the rate that it is, then I'm definitely hoping to get a multi-needle machine. Um, hopefully before the end of the year, but we'll just see how things shake out, you know. But it broke my heart seeing that Racoma and knowing that I couldn't get it. Because either a Racoma or multi-needle would be great, but I also know that there's like options on Sewing Machines Plus and like their other websites. So, um, yeah, that's kind of what my debacle is. Now I'm changing it to. There's a nick in my embroidery machine, so I kind of have to be careful on how I there. Yeah, so I have to be careful on how I thread my machine. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to get a multi-needle. I'm also planning on doing a review of my sewing machine. So I don't know when I'll post or record that video, but I'm planning on doing that as well. Because I got a lot of views on reviewing my embroidery machine and things like that, and talking about different embroidery machines and what you should get for your first one. So definitely planning on doing one for my sewing machine as well. It's a great machine, so I obviously wouldn't be doing a review if it was horrible, but yeah, I really like all my machines. They're all really great. All right, one more letter. Now we're just doing the Y. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I'm always impressed with what I make of my machine. Like, even though I've had it for well over a year, I'm still impressed with the things that I can make with it. Like I said, I went from a 4x4 to a 6x10, so it was like a shocking experience for me to see how big this hoop is. But it's really helped my business grow. So if there's any way that you can get a machine with a larger hoop field, then I definitely recommend it. I have a Bait Brothers sewing machine in overlock. Yeah, I want to get like a cover stitch. I also have the baby lock, or not baby lock, the brother lock 1034 DX serger. Basically the one that you can get from Walmart for $200. That's what I got. So I love my brother machines, and my sewing machine is actually a Juki. So it's kind of like a lower end Juki, but Juki is a high end, really great quality embroidery machine, or embroidery sewing machine. So yeah, that was a really great investment. I actually got it because I wanted to get into bag making. Because my sewing machine that I was using was like very standard, you know, for basic projects, not like a heavy duty, like working through vinyl and all these layers. So I got this machine and it's been a dream ever since. All right, we are done. Wow, I did not think I would stitch out this whole thing on live. So very impressed with myself. So I'll cancel that. I love a Juki, but I can't afford that. Yeah, the one that I got actually was about $1,000. That I got it from Amazon. Like I said, I'll be doing a whole video all about my machine and what it does. But all right, so we're all done here. So that's what the back looks like. Oh, it's so funny because this is the back, but it's stitched out right, but it like reverses it. So it actually looks like this is how it's stitched out, but I stitched it out right. It's just reversed from what it looks like for me. So since we used the tearaway, I'm just going to tear this away. Luckily it tears away fairly easily. Tear away the number. But yeah, this design is quite the beast. That's why I was surprised. I do charge $24 for these though, so which isn't that much. I probably could be charging more. Let's see, pull it away from here. Like I said, once I'm done with all 3 of these shirts, I will then go and get it tender touched. Then now I'm going to, there's a bunch of little threads, so I'm going to trim those. I'm just basically prepping it to be pressed with my heat press, which was also a weird timing because I actually purchased my heat press over Black Friday, but I was like not sure if I would be moving or not, so I didn't open it. So that's why I didn't do like a whole like open reveal thing, because it was like a weird time for when I was possibly moving. Versus when I got it, because I didn't want to open it up if I didn't know where I was going. So I just kind of kept it in the box and then I opened it up once I moved. But I would have totally have posted a video um, unboxing it. But like I said, yeah, I have my trash here, so I'll put that there so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not just like thrusting them onto the floor. Yeah, like I said, um, my Juki was $1,000 that I got from Amazon, which I think is a pretty good price. Especially, like I said, it's a really great quality machine. There, now I think I got all of that. I'm going to keep trimming. And then I'll turn it inside out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, so like I said, I'm going to go live on Sunday, probably like 3-ish. Like I said, I'm a pretty big introvert, so if I'm doing a lot of socialization, I might not want to go live, but I'll probably go live anyways. I mean, I don't feel like much social pressure here because it's not like I'm like communicating with you guys like over the internet. I'm not like physically talking to you, so it should be fine. Okay. Trimming up these. Okay, just a couple more, it looks like. Like I said, this one has a ton of jump stitches and um, all that fun stuff. So I just want to make sure that I get it all before I finish. Okay. So pretty much got it all. Let me just shake it out. So now I'm going to pull it away. I still have some of it's a little still sticky from the temp adhesive. But now I'm going to cut it away. And then when I show you guys the shirt, it'll probably look in reverse, but I promise you it's the right way. Okay. Now, no show polymesh is a cutaway stabilizer, which is why I'm not tearing it away essentially. It's just a lighter stabilizer. And I found that this combination of the tearaway and the no show makes a nice kind of flexible, well, it doesn't feel like rigid, you know what I mean? Like the cutaway stabilizer, like the harder one, it tends to just be a little too rough for me. So here's the shirt. Let me make sure it's even. Yep, perfectly centered. So here it is, all stitched out for little Addison. So like I said, I'm going to be setting this one to the side. And once I finish stitching out the other 3 shirts, I will tender touch this shirt, get it all in its packaging, put it with its folder, and then I will start working on the skirts, which like I said, I will start doing that on Sunday after I get back from my work event. Thank you. So yeah, so this is what we did today. I know it's kind of dark, but there you go. So like I said, I did the name, the A is in like a red, like a darker red, and then the D is in the first D is in hot pink, and then the next one is like in a light teal or light blue color. So yeah, turned out super cute. Like I said, I've never actually done a size 6 before, but yep. So thank you guys so much. I can't believe we're doing this 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's crazy. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I really enjoy talking to you guys and getting to know you further. Like I said, I'm planning on going live this Sunday around 3:30. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this work along. Sorry if I got quiet at times. I just didn't want my machine to eat my shirt again. So hopefully next live there will not be as much chaos when it comes to mistakes and things like that. So hopefully no rotary cutters or shirts will be eaten in the next video, but I don't think that it will happen because I'm just making the skirts, which I've made over and over and over again. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that as well. And I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye, guys. Have a nice night.